Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. First things first, we're going to play hide and seek with Jane, because she knows where Hobbs Barrow is, and she's not telling us. After that, I have a couple hypotheses that I wanted to test out about how we might be able to distract Henry Long in order to get to the postmaster's storeroom. But first we're going to play hide and seek, and maybe take a look at these dolls.
They aren't mine to take.
Okay, that's very nice of you, Thomasina. I clicked out of the game for a second.
Hey!
Ooh, a bird. Do you think she's gonna go in the hole?
Jane?
I knew it.
Jane must be hiding in there, the little scamp. Jane, get out of there. Don't make me come in. Fine.
Oh boy.
Curses. The hole is too small for me to fit through.
Do we still have the trowel? We could use that.
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand, uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod. That should do it.
Oh my god. It's cute but demonic at the same time, that laugh. Let's go.
Jane!
Oh. Spooky.
It's pitch black down there. Jane?
Let's use our one match, I guess.
Curses.
It burnt out?
Useless thing blew out. Jane, come out this instant. I can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
Are you kidding me? The match burned out.
I'm not sure.
Okay. I was just trying something.
I'm not sure what that would achieve. That's a peculiar.
Okay.
Jane? Jane?
Okay. I guess we need to find a light source. Do these men have any lanterns or something?
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
No? Okay. Let's leave Jane to her hiding, and I guess we can try my ideas with Henry. We might get a light source from the box, actually. So my first idea, we're gonna go to the railway station. Henry likes two things. He likes drinking, and he likes trains. And who do we know who also likes both of these things? I think Arthur might be able to give us some ideas.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Nope. Alright. My other idea. Hernwood. My other idea is to talk to Cyril, maybe? Because Henry talked about arguing with Cyril at the Plow and Furrow. I think that if we get Cyril at the pub and get them arguing, Thomasina might be able to sneak out. There he is. Okay.
Good day to you, Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
What are you up to, Cyril?
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what. Thankfully, no one got off the last train.
Really hate that station, don't you?
Oh, I curse Midland Railway for bringing their damn line through Bewley. This is our town, our land. 'Tis no place for outsiders.
So you keep saying.
Anyway, no more trains today. Almost time to celebrate with an ale, I think.
I could do with one myself.
You paying?
No. I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why the bleeding hell should I care, lass?
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
You really are quite helpful, aren't you?
Bah!
What do you make of Henry Long?
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine? Strangers pouring into Bewley. Turns the stomach, that does.
Maybe he has a point. You could travel.
Bah! You're an outsider. I'd expect you to have such a bad opinion. But Henry, he's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine.
Let's go to the Plough and Furrow.
Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Well,
Yes.
go on then, lass.
Follow me.
So then he turns around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
It's horrible.
Very droll, Cyril. Well, it's been a pleasure, but I must be off.
Aye, lass. Ta for the drink. You're not too bad for an outsider.
Well, I lured you here so you could get in an argument with a guy, so I'm very pleased with myself that that idea worked. Looking over the footage from previous episodes is really helping with my puzzle solving, I think, because I would have forgotten that Henry talked about Cyril. If I hadn't rewatched the last episode before playing this one. Let's get you fighting, Henry.
Hello.
Good day.
Can I buy you another drink?
I suppose one more ale won't hurt. I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make our way.
To think, if that station hadn't been built, we would never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Idiot! That station is the worst decision this village has ever made!
Cyril Farnaby, a miserable man with miserable ideas. I will change your mind even if it kills me.
Aw, that's not a good attitude to have, Henry. Alright. They're having their row. I feel bad for putting Henry in a bad situation. I think that he and Thomasina would be a cute couple. I think that, you know, every neurodivergent woman deserves a neurodivergent boyfriend. What I wouldn't give to have a man info dump about trains at me. But this is more important right now. I had this puzzle spoiled to me by the achievements, and there's an unhidden achievement that has a picture of the hairpin that's called lockpick. So I think I know what I'm supposed to do with this thing.
Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open. I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door.
Yay!
Let's open this envelope. There's a note inside.
Miss Bateman, I beg you for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Bewley. I've packed your usual equipment, and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch.
How very frustrating. I wonder what happened. I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back. Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task. Somehow, no one was there to witness it.
Huh.
But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother?
The village square was full of people before. Where'd they all go?
I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me. Wait. Where is my money?
Oh,
It's not
no.
in here. Kenneth, the absolute liability of a man. It looks like everything else is in here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern. It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here. No money and no assistant. This is most inconvenient.
Yeah.
Still, I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that Barrow and get on with the excavation.
Yeah, about that tab, Stanley. Alright, let's see what we've got.
I need paraffin to fuel my lantern.
Paraffin.
I've had this for years. It's looking like it could break at any moment, really.
I was gonna see if I could return the trowel to Mrs. DePlancy, but I think maybe not. I keep clicking out of the game. How did none of these people see me carrying that crate? Are those two still arguing? Oh, he looks so mad.
I'll leave Cyril and Henry to their grand debate.
Oh no. Okay. So I need paraffin for the lantern. I don't know where. That's wax, right? Where would I find wax?
Good day.
Yes.
That was my first instinct, is that a craftsman would have paraffin.
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
What would a blacksmith like? I don't know. Do you want a trowel?
I don't think Mr. Crozier would be interested in trading his paraffin for this.
Okay. So I guess paraffin is a kind of oil. No. Do you want to come up to my room?
No, that...
Okay.
No one here.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other things you would want.
I can't think of anything. The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Okay. Let's see, where can we go? I have a hunch. It's probably wrong. Yeah, I thought maybe someone left something at the cairn.
The Devil's Toe, a local landmark.
Ooh. Oh no.
A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon. It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
You know what? I had an idea. Jane is not at the lake anymore. She was the one preventing me from getting the fossil. And, Mr. Crozier likes fossils. Let's see.
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece.
Nice, I think you'll like that.
An exceptional ammonite fossil.
Alright, let's go back to the square. I don't know why I keep clicking out of the game, it's really annoying. I don't know how that's gonna look on the recording, I'm kind of worried about it.
Good day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
alright. I have a present for you!
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside. There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Nice. I got an achievement for that.
An opened tin of paraffin. There's still quite a bit left inside.
Ooh, he gave me a good amount.
My lantern is fueled and ready for action.
Now, how did I light it? I don't have a match. Hernwood. I don't hear her giggling
Right.
anymore.
Let's put this lantern to good use.
Uh-oh. I'm hearing heartbeats. I don't know if that's me or the game. It's the game. I checked my own pulse. It doesn't match.
Jane, come out at once.
Ooh. What's that in the wall? No, it's just rock formation. Ugh. Ooh.
Goodness me. Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Briden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
There's little fox again. Mr. Briden's farm. North of the graveyard. All right. Oh, goodness. There's a crow.
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll.
Scary.
As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance, the townsfolk of Bewley who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow, the suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear. In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Oh no. I don't like how that's phrased. Okay. Condemned her.
The gate opens out into a vast tilled field.
Anything out here? A bucket.
The empty bucket smells of rancid milk.
Do you want to take the bucket?
This is not mine to take.
Okay. Oh, a goat.
Easy girl.
She's cute.
I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable.
Alright, let's knock on the door.
What do you want?
My name is Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Briden, I presume.
Aye? What do you want, lass?
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
He keeps us going. Most of our crops go to feed his animals.
What is he like?
Oh, I've hardly laid eyes on him. He sends his workers here to pick up the crops.
I see. That's quite an intimidating goat you own.
The old girl does a better job of protecting this farm than any hound would. She still produces a lot of milk for us, so we forgive her temper.
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh, well, yes. Why do you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Briden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting to dig about it.
If at all possible, Mr. Briden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? Ha! I haven't seen him in years. The last I heard he were on death's door. There's to be no more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
You haven't seen Mr. Shoulder for some time?
I hear about him now and then, but it must be a good few years since I set eyes on him.
He hasn't been here to visit Hobbs Barrow?
Not to my knowledge. I heard he's beset by ailments. Don't leave his home often.
How odd. I assumed he'd spoken to you about my visit.
Not at all.
Let's keep asking about Leonard.
You say Mr. Shoulder is at death's door. What exactly ails him?
I'm unsure. It's just what I've heard. I won't want to speculate on matters that are not my business.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Briden.
I live here with my wife. And I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
Is your wife home?
She's out in fields, lass. Pulling weeds. The curse of such fertile soil. 40 years we've been married. I couldn't do it without her, you see.
How splendid.
Aye. My wife is a fine woman. Are you married, lass?
No. I've had my fair share of proposals, Mr. Briden, but that's not the life for me.
Marriage is an important institution. You'll find a man one day.
I manage rather well without one, Mr. Briden.
Games are always giving me these I don't need no man girls. Well, I am not one of those girls. I would like a man, and I would like to roleplay as a girl who wants a man. In Pentiment, the game wanted so bad for me to not want to marry Utz as Magdalene. I fought that hard.
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. Me brother dug it up. Must have been, 25 years ago. You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh?
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
I'm sorry, Mr. Briden. That's terrible.
Aye. Time passes, but it were an awful thing.
What did your brother find?
Samuel. Samuel were his name.
Sorry, what did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know. But something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
I try hard not to speculate on what might have happened, lass.
I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours. I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off. To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The land has reclaimed it.
I did notice in the opening cutscene that the butler was talking on and on and on, and Thomasina was not responding. And that the framing device of her writing a letter to her mother, that's a letter. I think she might be mute by the time this game ends. Much like, Samuel.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards. I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see. What can you tell me about your farm?
Samuel's fair to side. We're a fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble. All the other farmers round here raise livestock. Even Lord Panswick. We grow feed for him.
Most fortunate, Mr. Briden. Mr. Briden, may I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
No. Have you not been listening, lass? Samuel found something in there that's best left to rot. No digging here, lass.
This seems like what someone with an inquiring scientific mind would say.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
All the way from London, Mr. Briden.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
You wish to see proof of what, Mr. Briden?
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wander around me fields. What proof have you of your claims?
You wish to see...
I can't let... What proof?
Thanks for your time.
Ta-ra now.
What claims? The letters?
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Leonard making bold promises, I see. Don't make me regret this. But yes, you can have a look at it.
Thank you.
Any road. Once you set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting to outdo with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
So where can I find it?
Through that gate to your left. Just head straight across the top to the field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow. Sit on a hill ahead.
Thank you again, Mr. Briden. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, we're gonna get our first look at Hobbs Barrow. Everyone brace yourself for whatever we are about to see, even if it's just the outside of it.
I probably should have brought my umbrella. Perhaps I could take a closer look.
AR.
AR. I haven't a clue what that could be referring to. Finally, here it is. Hobbs Barrow.
Pretty unassuming.
Indeed, a barrow of a most unusual rectangular form.
Or it's
I've not
unusual.
seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you conceal, I wonder? That smell. Earthy and sweet.
Three, two,
1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Yes, Daddy.
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
How exciting.
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay. I think that we've come to a pretty good stopping point. We'll finish this little flashback next time. We finally reached Hobbs Barrow. Imagine that. And I get the feeling that Thomasina's problems are just beginning. So I'm looking forward to continuing this next episode. I have been Mars, and I will be back with more The Excavation of Hobbs Barrow.